Hi everyone, I'm back with another flip through of a cat themed journal. This is number 2 of 3. This also has a little golden book cover. This is Katie the Kitten. I believe, yeah, it's not a vintage one, as you can tell by the barcode, but still cute, sweet. This particular one has a 1 3/4 inch spine and 2 signatures. There's a removable tassel, and like the other one, it has the floss keeper with pink floss on it, some ribbons and pom-poms, and a pink ball of yarn. Spine has a pink and white striped seersucker fabric on it, and a ribbon closure that can be removed, as well as the tassel can be removed. Inside we have a library pocket, the library card, and the name of the book on this one is We'll Prescribe You a Cat by Sayu Ishida. It is a real book, and the cats checking this one out were Fluffy, Ginger, and Domino. We have a pocket on this side, journaling card, young girl playing with a kitten, and this is a time punch card. I did lots of pink, and kind of, if I could get this green, I would put the green in there too. But I have a lot more pink material to work with. Here's the side tuck, the kitten. This is actually a postcard of the cat sleeping on the Bible, and a note sheet. Let's get this in here neater. There we go. Here's some sheet music, the Siamese cat song. Here's an uptuck, cat playing in some leaves. A journaling card that's made with a book page, and a bridge score sheet. We have some eyelet trim, and I pinned on a bell, like you would find on a cat. Here's a frame. I left it empty so you can slide in a picture of your own cat. Page from a little golden book. Not sure which one that was. A purple paw print. And that might actually be more like a dog paw print, but we're going to pass it off as a cat one. Here's a crisscross pocket page with the notepad. Cover is made from a tissue, and a rather large journaling tag. The cat writing a note on it. That's vintage. I don't remember what that was from, though. Some vintage wrapping paper, embellished with a kitten up in the corner. A journaling tag. The yarn tassel. Here's a shaped tuck spot. And in there we have a note sheet, or a planner sheet for the week. And this is a long, thin journaling card, and this was an ad for perfume from a vintage magazine. My solid black cat kind of gives you that look every once in a while. You know she's up to something. It's half of an envelope. And inside we have the flash card with the cat faces on it. This is a really wide belly band with a basket full of kittens, all white kittens, a note sheet with a cat sticker, and a greeting card to cheer you. And that's a vintage card. Over here is just some blue writing paper. This is from a Go Fish game, a Garfield themed one, and that's his friend Arlene. Get the lines on there. I have a rubber stamp that stamps those, and I like to use that a lot. That was a lucky find from, I think, Goodwill, actually. Here's a double pocket. It's a flash card, the black cat, and a note sheet from the Humane Society. And there's a cat on that too. A fabric cluster, the brad. And this is one of those journaling tags that has the cat head at the top. Here's a milk cap for pasteurized milk. And I put that on there because cats do like milk and cream, even though I guess you're not supposed to give it to them. We don't. We just give them water. Over here's another note sheet, a pink one. It's stamped. And a journaling card with more of the texture paste. And there's a shaped paper clip holding those in the shape of a cat. It's a note, just a half a note sheet with paw prints on it. Another page from one of the little golden books. This is a fabric sample swatch from a book or pages I found at my local craft reuse store. And I used brown puffy paint and a stencil to put the paw print on there. I like to add texture if I can. Here's a semi-shaped pocket, the journaling card, 2 cats. Here's an ad for the little 3 kittens cat food. This is the paper flip. I believe there's 4 sheets. Yeah. This is a corner tuck with a Rita flip, and this is flocking. And tucked inside is a journaling tag for the kitten book. That was the title page. And a While You Are Out sheet. Here's a regular pocket. It has a journaling card, and it was a window, and I could not resist to take a cat face and have it looking out the window. That was so cute. And a green one with a cat on it. And I believe that is from one of the little golden books. 2 mini pockets. One holds a weekly, it says a weekly compass, and you can write notes on the back. I don't know what that is, if it was like from like a day timer kind of journal or planner, I should say. And this one over here has a priority mail sticker, because not much fits in those pockets. And I punched some paw prints out of circles there. Here's some more brads, alpha brads, and I spelled out cat. A side pocket, note sheet with a cat on it, of course, a journaling card with a cat and mouse, and I believe this is from, it's a card game, but it's not Old Maid. It's a vintage one. I'm not sure what game that was. And Tuxedo Cat. Some Dymo labeling strip. It says Kitty Cat. And this is some textured wallpaper from a textured wallpaper book. We have an uptuck. The background here is a napkin that I found recently. It was, I think at Walmart for Easter, they had that printout. And I really like the blue and white. That's pretty. We have an embellished index card and a flash card for the color gray that has 3 cats on it. This is an older index card from Dollar Tree, but I recently bought new ones that had a pack with 5 different colors in it. They are so thin, they're practically like, I don't see how they can call them a card. It's almost as thin as tissue paper. They've really lowered their quality. Inside the bread bag, we have a mouse. He's just made from scrapbook paper and a folio. And inside the folio is a note sheet with a mouse and a piece of cheese. That gives you plenty of writing space. Over here we just have a purple doily or lavender, some fabric, and a sticker of a cat. This is a sweet looking orange cat. A journaling card that's attached with another cat-shaped paper clip. And this is from a vintage book. It wasn't a little golden though. I don't remember what one that was. But this is from a little golden book. Here we have some paper. And this is flowers made from punches that I put together to create the flower with the button. You have a whale tail tab. This is some Victorian scrapbook paper and has a cat there and a stuffed cat image there. And I punched some hearts and sewed those down along the edge. This page is from an Ideals magazine. This shaped pocket from a little golden book. It holds a flip tag and an embellished playing card. The cat face on it. the center of the signature. We have an embellished index divider with some fabric and fibers and a lavender note sheet. And on this side is a journaling card, and this was airbrushed on. I bought at Ollie's. Let me see if I have it here. No. But it's a cool little gizmo. You stick a magic marker in it, and it's rechargeable, so you don't need batteries. And you press a button, and it sprays the ink out of the magic marker onto whatever surface you're using. And I worried about the markers drying out, so I bought a pack of 20 markers at Dollar Tree to try, and they work as long as you pull the felt tip out a little bit. They work in that handheld gizmo too, so I was pleased about that. There's also a receipt in this pocket that's really fun to play with. Over here's a wide belly band, and it reads, "Every cat owner knows nobody owns a cat." It's very true. There's a journaling card, 8 little cats, and another journaling card. The image of the cat swings out of the way so you can write. This is a tuck spot, and it was part of a banner. I guess you would say a craft paper banner. It's a little thicker than that though. And it just holds one journaling card. Mother cat is watching her kitten play. And I threaded it, seeing there were holes, with some yellow ribbon. Here's a fabric pieces sewn down and wrapped around the page. It's a tracking sheet of some sort. I embellished it with a paper and a quote, "You're no one until you've been ignored by a cat," which I think we all have been. Here's another page from a little golden book. A felt button with black embroidery floss as whiskers. An uptuck. It's from a children's reader. And it holds a journaling card. And this is an image cut from the book Cat Food for Thought that holds all of the ads or labels. Maybe it's more like labels of cat food. They tell you what country it's from or what state. I wish they would have given the year as well, but that's all 29 cents a can. Don't we wish? Yeah. Okay. Over here is Slap on Sam. That's an Old Maid card I used as a tab. And in this half of the bread bag is a journaling card. This is from a Dick and Jane book, and ribbon embellishment up there. Here we have another Rita flip, cat peeking out from flowers. We have some money, so we can buy cat food, right? And a journaling card that says the cat. Clip to this page with another cat paper clip. There's this cat who looks like he was given a bath. It says, "See, someone else knows how you feel. Hang in there." Poor thing. I've never really tried. Well, I take that back. I had to give one of our cats a bath once. That was many years ago. He was pretty good about it. Here's another ad from that book. A ruffle sewn down, a tuck spot, and it's a cartoon. And a couple is trying to feed their cat and says, "I realize you're lonely now that the children are gone, Helen, but, you know, seriously?" She's trying to spoon feed her cat. So they're obviously empty nesters. Here's another journaling card that's sprayed with a stencil and that airbrush pen that uses the markers. And an embellished index card. A lady crocheting, and the cat's playing with her yarn. And last but not least is a double pocket. The journaling tag that swings out of the way. And up here is another journaling tag with that sweet boy on there and a ribbon tab. And that is it for number 2. Keep watching, and I will have the third journal out really soon. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in a bit.